YouTube. Madison.
What? I'm gonna grab my food.
So Madison brought Nick to court because he kicked a hole in the door, and we had to call the cops on him because he was blacked out. Were you there?
I was there. I was like shepherding all the residents around, keeping them away from the action.
Did we make the right decision? Do you think we needed to call the cops? What was his energy and what was it like being there?
I mean, his energy was making everyone else crazy because no one else really knew what was going on. No one knew what was happening, and all he was giving was just violent vibes. So,
he was drunk.
Yeah, and he was hammered. So I think y'all made the right decision. I think it was wise. I mean, I didn't see a whole lot of what was going on because I wasn't right there, like with Madison and Johnny and stuff. But from what I saw and from what I heard, it was just crazy town from all directions.
So we're not gonna put up with that shit. If a drug addict and alcoholic tries to get crazy in the house, we're not putting up with it. But we're also not gonna throw him out. So here's what happened. Madison went to court today with Nick for the incident, and they gave him a court order to finish the program.
So I went into court with the intention to just drop the case against him. And I had a letter and everything. And his public defender said, look, the DA is not going to drop this. But what we can do is give him a court order to graduate the program, which was even better because his father wants him to graduate the program. It is best for Nick. He's created a community and friends. And at first, Nick was probably a little shocked of the outcome, but then afterwards we were laughing about it. And I mean, it's funny because before court, like as we were waiting, he was like, I really only have like 6 months to my year, and if I like stay sober, I could graduate. Like he said that before. We talked to the public defender as we were just sitting there. And then I wrote.
Well, yeah, but that's not just because you spent a year at Graceland doesn't mean you're going to graduate. Like,
No, I hear you, but he was already open to the idea of another 6 months.
I'm just letting them know that like he relapsed. He only has a month sober, if that. So that's also something we have to consider. But like, so yeah, sometimes someone like Nick needs a group of people to tell him you're acting like an entitled, selfish prick. You get it? Don't act like that. I mean, that's what we're talking about here when it comes to him, right? Other people might have issues isolating. Other people might have issues talking shit behind other people's backs, like with the sidebar shit, right? Other people, like Madison, when she went through the house, had trouble taking feedback, had trouble not arguing with people about every little fucking thing they pulled. So what happened to you? How did you overcome that?
So by being on the pull-up program, it forced me to start being aware when I wasn't listening to people. It forced me to just...
Well, they don't know what that is. Oh, yeah. By being on the pull-up program, I mean...
Being on the pull-up program...
No. So this is what happened. You were put on a pull-up program because you couldn't take a pull-up. So
You said that. You just said that.
Right, okay.
Okay? And so,
This is the best YouTube channel.
So, anytime someone would give me feedback or direction, like, hey, Madison, maybe you should park your car to the right. I may want to say, but no, I park on the left in the shade. I can't say that. Instead, I have to say, thanks for the pull-up. Or, hey, Madison, I think that you can, I think that you could be better at listening. Well, I am listening. No, I'm supposed to say thanks for the pull-up and nothing else. So every single time people gave me any form of direction or feedback, thanks for the pull-up. That's it. Nothing after. That's all I could say.
Do you think that Madison's good at taking pull-ups?
Yeah. I do.
I don't.
It's because of us.
You don't.
You don't.
I mean, I think that you learn a lot from everybody, but it's still hard for you to like hear like you fucked up, just like it is hard for me. I think.
She goes, I hear ya. I hear ya.
Another thing, real quick, just so people know, the only reason I wanted to do this was so I could have more friends in my life all the time, like community. And it's great because now John's here, Wyatt's here, he's helping with the cooking, and that's like my goal because money is fleeting and it can't buy you happiness, but having like a rad, large community of like friends around you is like, it's the best thing you could ever ask for. So that's what's motivating me at the end of the day, is to have more Johns and Madisons and Johnnies and Ryans and Wyatts and people in our life, and then you guys also have each other in your lives, and we all help each other. I think that's probably a better formula. Billy, my sponsor's here too, by the way. I'm just curious what he thinks about like tribal community living. Billy, where is he?
Yeah, he might have left that.
Let's go see. But I don't want to cut. Notice there's no cuts in this video. Billy! Oh, he left. Well, Billy's been my sponsor for a long time. Oh, wait, no, he's still here. So Billy, my sponsor, he waters, look at this plant. He waters our indoor plants. Billy, he listens to the Joe Rogan podcast while he waters plants. This is a painting that Matt McCormick made for me. Billy, Madison, do you think you can help us find Billy?
His car's not here. He left.
His car's here. Actually, you might need to edit this.
You want to watch Hijack right now? We can.
Billy!
I was almost tempted to watch it, but okay, I can't.
Billy!
Okay, me and Veronica are gonna watch Hijack.
Thanks, John. That's good.
We're gonna watch it now.
What are your thoughts on like tribal communities? Like,
I like tribal communities. What do you mean?
I'm saying, like, that's why I'm doing this, is to create a community of friends and family that can be around me and help me accomplish this vision.
Graceland, you mean?
Yeah. And-
I think drug addicts and alcoholics are problem people, so you're gonna have a lot of problems. But God bless you.
What?
I'm one of them. So.
What? This noise, you can't really.
Alcoholics and addicts are problem people, so there's gonna be a lot of problems. But God bless you.
Yeah, that's the hard part. But you know, when you find the diamonds in the rough, look at Johnny and Madison and Ryan, and you're saying that eventually they're gonna stab
I'm
you.
just saying it's a pain in the ass. No, I'm not saying that. They're not gonna stab you, but it's just like we're just extra. We're
Yeah.
extra, you know, like.
Yeah, it's hard. But tribal community, I think that this world would be better if we lived in little communities.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Right?
I crave that. I miss that. That's why I go to church and AA, and I need it. I get
Exactly.
sad without it.